My mom came over yesterday and brought me some stuff. Let's see what we got in here. We got all these brushes. We got this mascara. I've been needing a new mascara, so this is very good. The only thing, it's brown. Hopefully it's not too brown. This shimmer. It's says it's a pearlescent cream, BFC. Got this petal, 19C petal colored mask fit AI filter cushion, mask shield, blur setting coverage. I don't know what any of that means. Comes in like this egg shaped thing, almost egg shaped. It's got the little cushion you mentioned. Behind this, it has the cream stuff. Hopefully that's my color. Blur Effects mini foundation of the color Sunset Beige. Beauty Creations hydrating primer. I can never get my eyeshadow to blend well on top of primer. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Glow Girl Cosmetics Whipped Radiance Blur Primer. It says fair light, so maybe it'll work on me. Fancy. She also gave me this color changing foundation. I'm gonna have to figure out which one of these to use. Blurfection setting powder with one of those like triangle shaped setting powder things. Clean Beauty Nude Lipstick. Boba Milk Tea Lip Gloss. Cute that it has a little boba tea on it. That was kind of funny. She got me this dark circle concealer. I guess I do got dark circles though. A bronzing powder. I don't know if I'll use this. I feel like bronzing powders are just way too dark on me or something. I'm scared to like go too dark because it just doesn't look right. None of me is dark. Liquid blush drops. Got a green tea serum, glow up soothing serum, probiotic serum, and this weird serum in capsules. They look super weird. I already used a serum today, so I don't think I need any of these this time. Facial sponges. They look rough. I don't know if I want to use this on my face. I don't know. Maybe I'll try using it. We'll see. Lastly, she's letting me borrow this palette. She said I can't have it, but I can use it for this video. She doesn't really do like the super colorful eyeshadow like I do, but this is pretty all set too. Got all the neutrals, the warmths, and then there's everything else basically. I really want this palette, especially the color splashes. I'm honestly just going to be using the colorful part. So that's what we got to work with. So I'm thinking we're going to use the color changing foundation this time. I'll use this dark circle concealer, this blur setting powder. I'm going to try this this blur primer on only half of my face. So I'm not going to use the mini foundation this time. I'll probably do another look. Use the mascara, brushes, maybe the shimmer. So I guess I'll just like take a little bit. Let's see. Maybe I'll use a brush for this. I think on the other side I'm going to do this other primer instead of just no primer. Let's see what this color changing shit does. I've not really used foundation before, so I'm not really sure how much to use. A little bit more on there. Well, it didn't need to change color that much. I had to put my hair up. My hair was getting in the way. So I'll move on to this dark circle concealer. And this actually looks way darker than the foundation does. I guess I'll use this brush. I'll do a swatch first. This is orange. This is orange. This would not do anything. Just so my face doesn't stay flat and I can actually do something else with it. I'm going to use my usual, I'm going to use this poofy brush. I'm going to go in with some sand and kind of use this around my face and such. Gonna go in with some of that translucent. Mostly just put this anywhere I would put concealer. Okay, now I've always wanted to use one of these. I'm honestly kind of scared of these drops. It's a weird thick consistency. I guess I'll just like maybe just a couple. I'm just gonna use my fingies. Oh god. I think that was too much. Maybe I should have just done one. I think not. Good as new. So no blush drops. Because apparently I don't know how to use them. Maybe I'll try that another time. It's time to get into this colors though. I really want to try doing a green look. Because I'm scared of stuff falling out onto all over my foundation and stuff. I'm just gonna do this with my fingies. I'm gonna go in with this this green. And this looks pretty pigmented. I'm not using a light color as a base this time just because like I use the foundation as a base. No, I think green is an underrated color. Green is the color of money, the color of plants, what we need to survive. Green is the color of Shrek. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. God, this stuff is crazy pigmented. I'm gonna go in with this darker green. Green is also the color of parrots. Some parrots. Some parrots aren't green. Green is the color of Metroids. Green is the color of lizards. Who doesn't like dragons? Lame people. Lime color? Shrek color? Yeah. And this is seriously like the brightest green I've ever used. I need to get me one of these palettes. It's so good. Now I really wish I did purple. I'm curious about this yellow. Use this yellow. Looks pretty good. Honestly, this teal color in the corner is really calling to me, so I'm just gonna throw that underneath. Right in here. My legs are falling asleep. I'm thinking basically done. Time to try out this brown mascara. Does look pretty brown. Yep, yep, both my legs asleep. Yep, nobody seems to relate to me when I say this, but when my legs fall asleep, they tickle if I move them. Like I can't move them until they're awake or else I'll just tickle myself. It's not even funny tickle, it just tickles. Don't laugh or nothing. I'm just realizing that I didn't do any eyeliner. I guess I could take this off. Can't believe I forgot to do eyeliner. Alright, here's to hoping I don't mess up. Ta-da! Let's try this mascara again. So this stuff is meant to be like the kind that like builds little fibers or whatever and makes your lashes seem longer. Oh man. I got a little bit on my eyelid, but that's fine. Right, well, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Oh, it's actually a cream. It's a shimmer cream, actually. I just don't think I'm gonna use it, though. I don't really know if either of these would go good with this look. I'll put it on just to try it, at least. It is very bold. Right, so obviously, my favorite product out of all these is the eyeshadow palette. However, that's the one thing that I don't get to keep. So I guess out of everything else, I really like the color changing foundation. I think it's really cool. I've never tried one before, a color changing foundation. I've always struggled finding, or I guess trying to find foundations that actually match my skin tone. Like they're either a little bit too dark or like a weird like undertone shade that doesn't match my own undertone, or they're like white white. I also really like the setting powder or whatever. I've never really used one, but I think it helped a little bit. I think it helped give a nice finish or something. I'm not at all like well versed on makeup stuff. There's probably makeup particles settled in my coffee. I'm kind of bummed about this being like this dark circle concealer being too dark for me. My microphone died. It says it's a light slash pale, but like it's like this color. Like it doesn't look that dark. Like it looks like it could match me, but it is way too dark. It is like orange. The color changing foundation is my favorite. Literally changes color, like you can watch it change color. It's so cool. There's not much of a dramatic effect on my skin because obvious reasons. I think most people should try this. I don't know if it'll go all the way dark for like dark complexions. I kind of have doubts about that part, but it could. A beetle just crawled up beside me and crawled into one of the brush plastic sheaths. Like one of these like plastic things that go on a brush. Just walked up into one and is just chilling. It's like in the very end of one. Bugs are so weird. I wonder if it's stuck. It's not really moving anymore. I didn't really notice a difference in the two primers. Like even if I look at it up close, I don't really notice a difference. Is there a side that appears better? I think they look pretty the same. Dummy beetle. I feel like my hair knows when I've done my makeup, because my hair always looks like 5 times better than it usually does when I'm wearing makeup specifically. It just knows. It knows something. My hair follicles got brains. You might notice the room is a little bit different. I rearranged a couple things. Felt like it was getting stale or too cluttered or something. I need to stand up. I used to do YouTube when I was 14 or 15 and like barely high school. I think I was like about to go into freshman year of high school. It was like the summer before the first year of high school. I had made a YouTube channel during this summer. It was mostly like gaming content. I say mostly, it was all gaming content. It was like me playing Minecraft or Terraria. I did like a Super Metroid playthrough. I played Starbound, played the Stanley Parable, some bootleg Mario game called Mario Cat, a bunch of other stuff. I think I only did it for about 3 months, and in those 3 months I think I got about 300 subscribers. So one of my only goals with this YouTube channel is to get as many or more than 300 subscribers in 3 months, because honestly the content I was making back then was like ultra cringe, like uber cringe. Like who let me do that? All those videos are unlisted now on some other channel somewhere. I watch them every like 5 years just cuz like I forget how they go and then I remember why. They're just really bad. I've had a couple people ask me to make gaming content. I don't know if I would enjoy it. Making gaming content is kind of draining. I don't know, maybe I'll make gaming content or art content at some point. I can't really draw that great right now. I have a repetitive movement injury in my hand, like mostly in my index finger. It's been there for honestly almost a year now. It's been like 10 months or so I've had this injury, and I've not really been able to draw that much. I think I've drawn like maybe 5 doodles with my right hand. I'm thinking maybe I could try painting. I feel like painting wouldn't be as hard on my hand. I tried doing like some kind of painting time lapse. If you've been here before, you've probably seen this. This is a horse skull that I painted under a red light. So I was basically colorblind. Like all the colors looked red to me, just different shades of red. Honestly, I thought I was picking like blues and purples and stuff. I did not expect it to come out zombie-like. Like I was really hoping it wouldn't actually. I do like it though. Maybe I'll do blue next. I don't really like the lighting right here. I think this is better. Seems better to me. I just cut my hair a few days ago. It was cut in the last video, but I didn't mention it. I always cut my hair myself and dye it myself because they always fuck it up at barbershops or salons or whatever. I think the last time I went to a salon was in 2016 or 2015. I had gotten my hair cut and then bleached, like platinum blonde bleached. She did a good job on the bleaching part. It was bleached to like a yellowish platinum blonde, and the cut, I did not like the cut. I had to make it work. Like, I had to style it a specific way to make it look good, which has pretty much always been the case with getting my hair cut by someone else besides myself. All I do to cut my hair is I do the ponytail up here. I do that method. Put all my hair into a ponytail. I drag the ponytail thing down, and I leave the amount that I want to cut off at the end, and I just cut it. I just cut it straight across. When I take it down, it's done, pretty much. This time I went back and I like cut the sides a little bit. I like, cut it downwards like that so it's kind of layered on the sides. I did the same thing over here too, so it's like, it's more layered. I've been doing it this way for pretty much since 2016. I've also been coloring my hair myself for about that long too, I think. Maybe a little bit longer. The first few times I dyed my hair, my mom did it for me. Like, she bleached and dyed it. But I guess it got to the point where like I think she wanted to do it herself so I didn't mess it up or something, maybe. And then I guess she got tired of doing it, so I just started doing it myself. I've had pretty much every color there is, except for yellow. I've not done yellow on purpose. I've not done orange on purpose, but I've done every other color and all kinds of gradients and ombres of different colors. I haven't done many patterns though. I don't really know how to do patterns really. I mean, I could probably figure it out, but it would be a lot of work, and I'm messy when I dye my hair. I often have to get my husband to come and look at what I missed on the back of my head. I remember one time in high school, I had bleached my hair after dyeing it black. Bleach doesn't really do a whole lot. When you dye your hair black, it's pretty much impossible to get it back to being bleached to where you can like color it properly. I had dyed my hair completely black, and then I bleached it from the roots down, so I bleached it in an ombre. I used powder bleach from like Splat hair dye. For one, Splat is really bad for your hair. For two, Splat bleach, powder bleach in general, is extremely bad for your hair. I switched to doing cream bleach with like developer from Sally's many years ago when I was still in high school. I'm in my late 20s, by the way. I switched to doing cream bleach, and my hair has been way less damaged compared to before. But yeah, I used powder bleach, and I pretty much fried my hair from the roots down like halfway. Like, it was the kind of damage where if it's wet, it's stretchy, which is really bad. It means your hair's super damaged. It started like breaking off, and I was like freaking out. Like, it was the first time I had ever messed up my hair. It ended up looking like this. That's pretty much the only time I ever really fucked up my hair, and it still turned out fine. I haven't dyed my hair in a while. I got like this much roots. I dyed it when I got married, and I've only dyed it once since then. I think I dyed it black. I don't remember when I dyed it black. I haven't dyed it again yet just because I dyed it black and I didn't want to damage my hair, so I'm mostly letting it grow out until it like grows out all the black parts, or at least most of it. Instead of Splat nowadays, I use Arctic Fox. Grabbed Edgar. Edgar's a puppet. A raven puppet. I don't ever really use him. He's the only puppet I have. I make his mouth open. It just kind of looks a little stupid. Thanks for watching.